Under the watchful eye of new manager Ruben Amorim, United fielded what was close to a full-strength lineup, though Brian Mabomo was still sidelined. Rasmus Højlund led the line, while Bruno, rather than dropping deep as he did against Leeds, was pushed higher up alongside Matheus Cunha. The tactical shift paid immediate dividends. Bruno thrived in his more advanced role, linking up effortlessly with teammates, sniffing out spaces, and orchestrating attacks with his trademark flair. With the number 8 pulling strings, United's front line applied constant pressure on West Ham's back line. He set the tone early, carving out a golden chance for Højlund that rattled the woodwork, an early warning of what was to come. And yet, despite the win, the first half left much to be desired. United's opener came from the penalty spot, and their biggest flaw, inefficiency in the final third, was still on full display. Højlund squandered several chances, Lenny Zorro missed with a free header, and even Bruno couldn't convert in a one-on-one with Areola early in the second half. But if there's one encouraging trend under Amorim, it's this: the stars are staying on the pitch longer. Rather than easing into preseason with short cameos, key players are logging over 60 minutes, allowing Amorim a proper look at his squad and giving fans the chance to witness moments of real magic. Bruno's second-half stunner was one of them. Since taking over at Old Trafford, Ruben Amorim has been searching for Bruno Fernandes' best role in this evolving United side. At first, he got it wrong, dropping the playmaker too deep, too far from danger. But with Kobbie Mainoo anchoring the midfield and Manuel Ugarte offering steel behind, Bruno now has the freedom to roam, to create, to lead. Sure, there were a few wayward passes and missed touches, but that's the price you pay for genius. And in this 3-4-2-1 system, with Bruno operating in the half spaces rather than being shackled in midfield, Manchester United look more dangerous, more dynamic, and a lot closer to becoming the team their fans believe they can be. Another bright spot for United fans came in the form of an exciting new partnership taking shape up front: Bruno Fernandes and Matheus Cunha. When United signed the Brazilian forward, some wondered whether he and Bruno would end up stepping on each other's toes, both thriving in the number 10 role, both wanting to orchestrate. Would one of them have to give way? But right from the off, the chemistry was undeniable. Cunha's intelligent movement and quick understanding of Bruno's rhythm breathed life into United's attack. Late in the first half, Cunha even dropped deep into midfield and sliced open West Ham's defense with a perfectly weighted through ball, earning praise from none other than Rasmus Højlund himself. Speaking after the match, manager Ruben Amorim was full of praise. "Cunha brings so much to the team," he said, "and it's easy to see why. He has the pace, the flair, and the physical edge to make things happen every time he's on the ball. The goals and assists will come, but even without them, his influence is already felt." Stats back it up. Cunha had 3 shots, 2 of which were blocked by defenders. But perhaps the most eye-catching part of his performance wasn't going forward. It was his willingness to track back. Wearing the number 10 shirt, he still managed 2 interceptions and blocked 2 opposition shots. That kind of two-way commitment is exactly what Amorim wants in this new-look United side. In midfield, Manchester United were commanding. The duo of Kobbie Mainoo and Manuel Ugarte gave them control, bite, and tempo, a spine that allowed the attack to flourish. It was Mainoo who kick-started the move for United's second goal, winning the ball high up the pitch before setting up Bruno to finish in style. Earlier in the game, Ugarte showed why he was brought in: to bring composure and control under pressure. Surrounded by West Ham shirts, he danced through traffic and slipped a delicious pass to Amad Diallo, who finished brilliantly, only for the flag to go up for offside. Still, the intent and quality were there. It's becoming increasingly clear this midfield duo could be the foundation for United's 2025-26 campaign. With Casemiro showing signs of aging, Amorim will be relieved to see Mainoo and Ugarte stepping up. Their emergence also means Bruno doesn't have to drop deep anymore. He can stay where he's most dangerous. Amorim was full of praise for Kobbie Mainoo even before the match, describing him as a player capable of thriving both as a number 8 and as a second striker. Against West Ham, he played as a traditional box-to-box midfielder and put on a masterclass. He touched the ball 41 times, completed 38 passes at a stunning 92.7% accuracy rate, delivered a key assist to Bruno, made one interception, one successful tackle, and created a clear chance for a teammate. On Twitter, fans couldn't stop talking about him. After a slightly quiet finish to last season, Menu looks like he's turning a corner, and it couldn't come at a better time for Manchester United. Even with Bruno Fernandes shining bright, Manchester United fans are left with mixed emotions, a blend of joy and quiet concern. Over the past 5 years, the Portuguese playmaker has become the beating heart of this team, the relentless engine, the creative force, the one man who consistently drags United forward, even when the team around him falters. Despite a flurry of big-name signings over the seasons, United's gameplay still leans heavily, too heavily, on the man born in 1994. Yes, these are only preseason friendlies against Leeds and West Ham, meant for experimentation. But fans were hoping to see something new in attack, something less reliant on Bruno. Rasmus Højlund works hard, no doubt, but his finishing continues to be a glaring weakness. And that's where the promise of Matheus Cunha, and soon Bryan Mbeumo, comes into play. The big question now is, what happens when all three, Cunha, Bruno, and Mbeumo, are on the pitch together? The answer will have to wait. Ruben Amorim confirmed post-match that Mbeumo isn't ready yet. He's only just joined training and isn't quite up to the team's tempo. Still, there's a bigger concern looming: squad depth. As soon as the starters were subbed off, United looked second best, completely outplayed by West Ham. The likes of Toby Collier, Casemiro, Diogo Dalot, and young Chido Obi Martin failed to impress, and that's putting it kindly. It's preseason, yes. These games are about rhythm, not results. But United can't afford to ignore the warning signs. Reinforcements are still needed, particularly in key areas, if they are to stay competitive throughout the grueling months ahead. Bruno's performance in this match was exactly what United's leadership envisioned: a captain leading from the front, showing moments of brilliance, but also revealing slight signs of age. The touches, the passes, not quite as crisp as they once were. And that's why players like Cunha and Mbeumo were brought in, to share the load, to inject fresh creativity, to reduce the over-reliance on one man. Because the truth is, no one knows how much longer Bruno will be around. He's not getting any younger. His eyes are set on the World Cup next summer. And beyond that, who knows? It might be too early to say, but if this does turn out to be Bruno Fernandes' final season at Old Trafford, fans will be hoping it ends with unforgettable memories. For now, all they want is to see more of this Bruno. Energized, inspired, leading with heart, for as long as he can, and maybe, just maybe, a little longer than that.